Hey guys, it's BW and we're back out in the garage. We're getting ready to jump right back on to 55 and work on that battery box, getting that mounted. I went down to the hardware store and I picked up a 36-inch piece of 3/8 all thread, but they didn't have any galvanized. So I also bought a couple of these rod couplings because we could always put a rod coupling on and use a bolt on the top. I'm thinking about it. It's always good to keep your options open. But I cut this 36 in half, so we got 18 and 18, which we would have to trim to make fit anyway. So that's good. But it's daylight out. It's about 35 degrees and there's no wind. So I want to go outside and I want to media blast the inside of these for the heater core, you know, and get ready to paint this up. I picked up some of that hammered black. It almost looks like a brown color, and but they call it hammered black, and it's more close to the factory color that was on here. It's kind of cool. So we want to get these blasted and painted. I still have to order that valve. I haven't ordered that yet. I need to go in the house and do that. But I want to do this while it's daylight and the weather is decent, all right, and get that done. So I'll bring you guys out there and we'll get that blasted up. I got that little suitcase blaster underneath the bench we're going to use. All right, so give me a minute to get set up and I'll bring you guys along. Just show you how fast it comes off, but I don't want to wreck my camera. Alright guys, we're going to go in and get the garage heated up and we'll get these pieces painted, and I'm going to grab some supper and then I'll bring you guys back in. Okay guys, well it's a couple hours later, we got our pieces, we got them painted up. They're semi-dry, they've been sitting in here. I've had the garage heated up so that they had a chance to dry up a little bit. They look pretty gosh darn good, you know. There might be a little run here or there, I don't know, but it looks pretty good to me. You see this, I don't know what this shadow is here, but it looks gosh darn good to me. Whenever it's up underneath the car, I think it's gonna look fabulous. It's pretty close to the original color too. I was gonna body work that, but I decided against it. It's all right, looks good enough. And you got up in here, everything inside and out is painted. They look gorgeous. We're happy with it. We did a stellar job, right? We also mounted our studs for the battery, and it went well. It was a bit of a bugger, only because I didn't have any drill bits that were long enough. The only one I had that was semi-long was, I think this is 6-inch, and it wasn't quite long enough to go through everything, the space and the frame. So what I had to do, but I had to put like just a 1/4 inch of the drill bit into the chuck. And I had to make the holes in the floor just one size over so that the chuck could go down in there and I could get through both sides of the frame. But it's done, it worked. Whatever it takes, right? But we needed a pilot, so we knew what we were doing. Then I could show you under here. They comply with Rule 8. The battery shall be fastened to the frame, all right? So our stud goat passes through. We're gonna have it locked into the floor right here, all right? These are a little loose because I don't have the top nuts on yet, and I'll show you that in a minute. You got a nut there, and you got this castle nut here. Same here and here, and them are locked down tight. So the box is fastened to the frame, all right? Then you come up here, and what we have to do yet is we have to take this. This is the bottom of the box. Get it on there. Put that down like that, and then we got to put a nut there and a nut there, but we're not putting them on right now for obvious reasons. First and foremost, we're gonna wrap the line this so we'll have everything out, but also we got these rubbers, and we're going to put some an automotive 2-way tape on them because of this stamping right here. It's a little off. Once we put these up under there with the 2-way tape, that problem, all 4 sides, you guys get the gist. Then we'll tighten down on this, the problem will go away. All right, so that's our idea for that. That's what we're gonna do. We're sticking to it. All right, so the battery box is a go. I don't have the cables here. I have to get those on. I'm gonna go in the house. I have to get some stuff ordered. I need that switch for the core, the heater core over there. And I'm on the fence about buying a heater core. You know, that one is not bad, but you know, when they go, they go. So I'm thinking about buying a new one, but I'm just gonna think about it because it's like, you know, I gotta stretch out the funds. We got 2 hot rods to maintain right now, which leads me to the next thing. I bought this Contour from Eastwood to strip the Nova, the passenger side for the quarter for this, and you know, I got a wire wheel here, and I got a Contour finishing drum, but it's 60 grit to dig out, you know, to get all that putty off the driver's side quarter. Because come on guys, you guys saw there was only tack welds coming down that joint, so you don't think they welded that in good and tight along that seam. So we got to dig that out and make sure we fix that right. So we got the drum sander for that. Now I have some guys that are telling me it's awesome. I have other guys telling me it isn't any better than a disc 4.5-inch disc grinder with the stripper on there. We'll see. I mean, I'm giving it a try. Hopefully it works good. We'll figure it out. But one of the first things I want to do is I want to get that hood, get the rust off of that hood of that thing and get it protected. It haunts me that was put out like that, but you know, it is what it is. It's ours now. We're going to get it fixed and take care of it. So you guys that are here for the Nova content, please stay and watch the 55 content too. We have to get this 55 running under its own power, and we are very close, so that we can be able to pull it in and out to work alongside, because there's times when we're going to have to cure primer on Nova, so it's going to have to come in the winter months anyway. But we are weather dependent right now on when we can work on the Nova. Unfortunately, I was going to do this work this weekend, but we're supposed to have a major storm come in, so, but oh, it's going to be nice first of the week after the storm the weekend. That's just my kind of luck. But if there is a window, we'll do something. But it sounds like some snow's coming. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we are close to getting this 55 moving under its own power. Like I was telling you guys in the last video, I'm gonna get these seats out of here, and actually I'm gonna start masking off everything tomorrow. I want to get the seats out, mask everything off, and start scuffing up the floor and getting ready for the Raptor liner. And And once that Raptor job's done, things are going to start moving better. I can get the kill mat in there. I can invite Phil over, who said he'd help us with the wiring. You know, he's kind of a guru with that stuff. Me, we'll figure it out though. I got the directions. I'm not a dummy. I think you guys figured that out. Kim and I are going to work together to put the panels in for the back of the car, and we have to comply with the Rule 8 because the fuel cell's back there and the battery's back there, so we got to separate the cabin from the trunk, and we're just going to put a nice piece of Lawan across there and you know fix it up real nice and seal it off real good, so that way we're in compliance with that. And we bought some nice vinyl for it. I mean, it's really nice stuff, so we'll see how it goes. We're not upholsterers, but we're going to be upholsterers, if that makes any sense. I hope you guys are enjoying the content, especially, you know, now that I got 2 cars going, and we'll see what happens, you know. We're going to be jumping back and forth. If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please do so. I need all the support I can get down here and all the help. I really read all the comments, and I try to answer them all if I can. And I try to take the advice where I can, and I at least consider it, all right? So if you got any advice, go ahead and share it. So until next time, take care, everybody.